fresh start. If you need to like reset your system, if you need to take a minute and pause, let's do that. How are you feeling? Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling after completing the first half of this challenge? So we've gone through all of the confidence building, all of the boosting of energies, all of the belief, all the lucky girl syndrome, villain era-esque. The glow up is real. So how are you feeling? Are you feeling excited? Are you feeling hopeful? Are you pumped to jump into the make bank section of this? And I just would love to kind of revise your goals. So at the beginning of this, we committed to a midway point. Did you stick to it? Are you watching this on day 16? Like, did you actually get to your halfway point like you were supposed to? When do you want to complete this by? Do you want to be with us in real time on the last day of this? And are you taking an actual 31 days to complete this? Is it later? That's okay. Why? How are you going to celebrate at the end of this? Are you going to feel accomplished with being one of the people that did complete this? Like I said I think it was on day 1, I explained how there is a huge group of people on day 1, and then you slowly start to see that number go down. Now, I will say we've had a crazy amount of you guys hop on live, which is incredible, like better than any prior years. So thank you for being here and thank you for committing to yourself and showing up every single day. But on that day 31 mark, when everything has been unveiled and all the big announcements have happened and you've transformed your life, I just really want you to feel proud of yourself that you showed up, because I think that alone will just make you feel so equipped moving forward at the end of this. And you're just going to know like, okay, I got this. I can do anything. So that goal of showing up every single day and sticking to it is what's going to drive you forward. So just please know I'm proud of you today. I'm so excited. So let's jump into this. All right. So as per usual, I have a ton of notes in front of me. I wanted to jump right into a very taboo topic that makes a lot of people very uncomfortable, and that's money. And the only way that we can get you to make bank is if we can get you comfortable with the conversation of talking about your big dreams and your goals, which often do have to do with your relationship with finances and money. So you ready? All right. Check all that apply. Just count how many, like out of the bunch that I'm about to say, how many of these are you like, yeah. So how many thumbs ups are you going to give these? Okay. I have a whole list. Check all that apply to you. And then remember how many you said yes to. 1, I tend to get very annoyed by wealthy people. 2, I often get triggered by conversations about money. 3, I have a lot of credit card debt. 4, I get into a lot of arguments about money. 5, I seem to always feel like I have a constant lack of money. 6, I am often afraid to run out of money. 7, my parents don't have a good relationship with money. 8, I am unable to hold myself accountable with spending. 9, I feel like I'll never have enough money or ever be successful. 10, I usually feel a level of guilt when I spend money. So how many of those did you say, yeah, that's me? How many of those did you check? So I can do a quick recap. I tend to get very annoyed by wealthy people. I often get triggered by conversations about money. I have a lot of credit card debt. I get into a lot of arguments about money. I always seem to feel like I have a constant lack of money. I am often afraid to run out of money. My parents do not have a good relationship with money. I am unable to hold myself accountable with spending. I feel like I'll never have a lot of money or be successful. I usually feel a level of guilt when I spend money. All right. So how many statements from the past list of 10 do you feel apply to you? And there's zero judgment. Let's start high. So if you had 8 or more, we need to get you an overhaul on your relationship with money, ASAP. So we're going to help you with that. If you had 5 to 8, like 5-ish, you're on a little bit of a slippery slope, but a couple things need adjusting, but we got you. Either way, we got you. And then if you had about 1 to 4, you probably have a pretty good relationship with money, and we can take it to a whole other level. So can I tell you the honest truth about finances and your relationship with money? And one big realization that I had is not about the money. It's the memories and the life that money can afford you. So if you have a poor relationship with it and you have a negative connotation towards it, we need to flip that, because it really is just being able to afford the freedom to live life on your terms. That's all that money is. That's all that it's for in my eyes. And if we can get you thinking that way, I think that you'll have a lot of healthier conversations about money, a lot stronger goal setting, when it comes to changing your life if we can fix that. So what we're going to go through in the coming days. We're going to go through your vision and manifesting your dream life and working on this money mindset. We're going to go through finding your purpose, income ideas, and how to create your dream life and just dreaming bigger. Your worth. This entire challenge is called Know Your Worth. So the value of your time, your worth, your grit, and your own routines, and how we're going to set that up for success for you. A side hustle, any income stream that you have coming in, and how to have many more than you think, and it's easier than you think. I'm going to talk about social media, branding, passive income, how I've done this, the ins and outs, the spilling of the tea, just all the things. And then I'm going to talk about branding. And even if this is just for you to have a cute social media aesthetic, I'm happy to help you do that. But if you want to go through, if you really liked the moods day, like the day where we talked about labels and all of the different moods personality, you're going to love the branding quiz. So we're going to take you guys through that and just how to market yourself properly. Even if that's just the villain era and you want to go, it doesn't have to be for business. It can just be for confidence and how to move forward with that and brand yourself. So it's going to be a really good next couple of, we still have some, we have weeks left. What am I saying? We're still in this. We're still in this. So if you're still here, I'm so freaking proud of you. We've got this. Cheers to the second half of this challenge, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, dudes.